It's been a long day, man. Yo, dear homie, I hope you're doing well. I pray you're moving safely all around this bloody hell. But it seems to me the peace they deem to be unbelievably well. And they shoot until they all up out of shells. They'd rather throw a brother in a motherfucking cell. And people started asking why we ain't blaming ourselves. If they cannot protect us, then who is we supposed to tell? When another brother dead because we can't go ring the bell? Meanwhile, all the masses off the shelf, cause half of the country is still concerned about their health. The other half is split into divisions made by wealth. And the 1% is watching right behind us with the stealth. On the surface, it's looking kinda bad. Several conversations that is trying to be had. And they need to know, we can't be freezing though. Controversial shit come up in the people get to fleeing though. I'm seeing hoes post a black picture, problem solved. Our test is getting thicker, got evolved. Folks was getting blamed when they was not involved, so we forget it with some liquor. Mazel tov.
Be like that.
Now let's talk about music. Emotional chemicals mixed with passion. Fuse it. Take the chemicals out, and now it sound like booty. Remove passion. What you doing? Dear homie, I hope you keep it safe. I hope the problems in the street don't take over your brain. They knocking down the blocks in the states, freedom take away. People need to say what they need today. I'm speaking late, but history repeats itself, the mystery insane. They bitterly be slippery whenever they explain. I think I'll flee to Sicily while smoking on a plane, but it won't heal the injuries sustained by USA.
Yes. Good evening, Internet, whole world, dare I say even the whole interweb. Just kind of chilling, taking it a bit easy here. Ain't gonna attempt to have fun. I kind of feel like I should go look for the next they really gotta put a map in this game, bro. I guess it's like Neo though, where there is no map. I guess I'll try to look for these other flags too. That is right, Mr. Magoo. One fag. Oh god, I don't want to fight that, bro. Okay, there's a flag, but I have to kill that thing. That's gonna be hard. Don't know I'm here yet. He kind of knows I'm here. Not anymore. Oh, now he knows I'm here. Alright, Mr. Magoo. I'm gonna have to hop in Discord, I guess. Because we're coming up with a solution here to solve all of these issues. This is where I want to fight you. Come to me. Right here, bro. Just come on, right here. So then what I can do is I can just fucking do that over and over again until he eventually dies. Could he jump? Dude, I'm telling you, dude, this is peak progression right here. Okay, so he just misses that one every fucking time, but he don't miss this one. So he's gonna jump and then miss. And then he's gonna jump right there, yeah. And then this is what I do until I eventually kill him. He almost made it. There it is. I'm very, very good at this game. I'm getting fucking dicked. Ah, how sad. I am still awaiting your presence, Mr. Magoo. Fucking hit him first, but whatever. Ah yes, you must have gone AFK when I had said this. But we are solving issues live in the server. This time he is dying, for sure. I guess you did not hear me for a second time. But we are solving issues in the server, Mr. Magoo. Could do that. Alright, I will rephrase that then. We are not resolving issues in the server. Oh, I can't go further to the right. Could that be? Now, there's a chance that it could not be. But could that be Mr. Magoo?
There is.
Great.
Sure, like Kuno.
I mean, that's an obvious, right? But all right. So this began at some point today over some crazy shit, and I literally don't understand anything that's going on here. So what's wrong with the guitar tracks exactly?
They're... Let's see. The way we recorded is not wrong. It is uncommon, but it's not wrong.
Okay.
Where we fucked up was by merging the tracks. But that itself isn't a fuck up because they're already kind of balanced left and right, as is in their mono state. Because they were recorded, no, not in mono, it's a singular track.
Yes.
Or alternatively, we were also doing 2 tracks.
Correct.
That were monoed out already. So we had the live mic on the left and we had the auxiliary coming out the direct out from the amp on the right.
Correct.
And so the live amp sound was going to the left track. And then the DO, I guess, since it's not a DI, I guess it would be, but the DO has, pun intended, DO's on the right. So there were 2 tracks left and right, and then merging them as is isn't necessarily bad because you're taking a straight left track and a straight right track, and when you put them together, you just have a stereo little mix right there. You just have to get your levels right beforehand, and we tackled that.
Right.
Now, what I believe, and I'm still a little foggy, I've been reading articles all damn night. I've been researching, as they say, in the academic world. And essentially, that itself is not an issue. Now, the phase, I had to do a little bit more looking into on phase to understand the definition of what it actually meant. And it basically boils down to picture a drum set with like 20 mics on it.
Yep.
What it would be referring to is if your snare mic is responding faster than, say, your kick mic. But
like
since
you
all
heard
the mics
snare, like, are you saying like if you heard the snare on the kick or whatever? Or
yeah, technically, you kind of
drove the car to the destination right there.
Cool.
But yeah. Alright, that's great. Train of thought just derailed like a motherfucker.
So what we were doing wasn't entirely wrong, but there's a chance you're saying that it isn't entirely right.
Phase is what I was talking about. Okay.
Yes.
But yes, so you were right on the money where if your snare's responding faster than your kick, and you have the whole shit recorded, and then of course you got your, you know, your room mics and your surround mics too, that will show in the overall stereo blend. That would be an instance of phase issues.
Yes.
When it comes to counteracting or doing the phase invert to check, in researching how that goes down and how to find out if it's in phase or not, a logic user brought up the correlation meter and reminded me that's not just necessarily a balance of left and right, but more so a balance of even signals between left and right.
So can't you just, maybe I'm wrong here, but can't you just check the phase by looking at the lines?
Yes and no. The correlation meter for the guitars after we blended them and then panned, just those two soloed by themselves are reading at about 0, which 0's not bad, but it's not good either.
0 what?
So on the correlation meter, +1 is the absolute best correlation you can have, and
But
-1 is the
+1
worst.
that's like example from top to bottom? Would it be +1 0 then -1?
Yes.
Okay.
Or left to right, it would be -1 0 +1. However you have it laid out.
Okay. I found it.
I was using this tool and I noticed these two tracks, while panned out, played together but soloed. The correlation meter was kind of in the orange. It was a little bit over 0, but nowhere near +1.
Okay.
And turning the pans off. Before I even did that, I opened up gain on both of them, and I actually tried to make it mono, and that didn't really help my case. I didn't solidify anything for me, but since they were already mono audio tracks, the game plugins had phase invert on the left and right. So I was fucking with it, and it seemed as though removing one side or the other, left or right, not both, but one or the other, would drop out half the signal.
Yes.
That's just on one track though, so that's the weirdest shit. That wasn't on 2 tracks, that was just one. So after I seen that, I figured, alright, well they were already panned and then we kind of panned them, and I noticed also it, for some reason, just didn't sound as full as I remember it sounding. So I cut everything, well not cut everything, I soloed the guitars again, and then I just dropped the pan straight to 0 on both tracks. And it seemed to fill up everything. It was kind of like taking, what we were doing was like taking a stereo, a track that's already hitting left and right, and then forcing the left and right signals to only go out of the right side, was causing some of the left side signals to just straight drop out instead of being present on the right side, which gave it a half-assed kind of sound.
And you're saying in the way that we recorded it, that input 1 would be left, input 2 would be right, right?
Correct, yeah.
So when we're recording, example, when we redid the guitars on Euphoric, I think we recorded from input 2, so is it technically leaning on the right, or is it in mono then?
That is the best part of this. So that actually, when we're recording vocals with the vocal mic on the left, or we're recording guitar on the right, inside of Logic, those are set to mono because we have it usually set to either input 1 or input 2. When we did those guitars, since we were figuring, fuck it, we're gonna track it at the same time, we had them in there with the track set to input 1 and 2, and when it's set that way, it draws from both of these inputs, and it'll split. The one on the left will go towards the left, the one on the right will go towards the right.
So are you implying that what we should have done is have one under input 1 only and then the other under input 2 only?
I believe we already did that, unless you mean something else.
You said that the guitars were recorded both input 1 and 2, but what would happen if we had one under just input 1 and the other under just input 2? Because can you not set it individually instead of having it both 1 and 2?
You can. That just requires an extra recording track or a recording take to be done.
But it would. What do you mean by another take?
Essentially, if you're running them both at the same time, you're
Yeah.
recording both of those outputs at the same time. Whereas
Correct.
if you don't want to do that, and you want to run it one channel at a time,
Well,
you'll
what I'm
have to-
saying is, so let me try to understand the logic system here. You have, so if you have 2 inputs, the options under inputs should be 1, 2, and then 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
And you're saying that we got the guitars recorded on both tracks for the left and the right. We had it in 1 and 2 for both of them.
Yes.
So then what I was asking was, what if we individually had the left as input 1 and the right as input 2? Would that have made it sound better? Because
I'm struggling to understand.
I feel like I'm explaining it so good too. That's the crazy thing. Because unless I'm not hearing you right when you're saying that on the metal guitar tracks we have 2 tracks, right? We have.
Yes, we have 2 tracks.
I mean, there's 4 total, but they're merged, so there's 2.
Yes, 2 tracks of 2 each.
So on the left guitar side, you said that we recorded it on input 1 and 2, just the left side.
Yes. Okay, you're talking post pan, like post recording pan.
I'm talking pre-recording. Would there have been a difference if we just put it under a single input instead of both?
Yes, it wouldn't have recorded both of the tracks at the same time.
Even if you had the left as input 1 and the right as input 2?
Now, you might actually be able to... Yeah, you can do that. I think they call it record arming or whatever. You hit the R button on like 3 tracks. And then you could go in, or for, let's just say 2. You say you set up 2 audio tracks. And you want to do the stereo thing, but you don't want it on a singular track. You would hit R on both of those. You would set 1 to input 1 and 1 to input 2, and then those would still record at the same time, but it wouldn't draw it to a singular stereo track. Or it wouldn't record them all on one audio tape.
So, okay. From your research, then, what would you say is what if we're going to re-record the guitars again, which it kind of sounds like we might have to? What is the solution to fix the issue?
So, in my opinion, the way they sound not panned sounds pretty good to me. If it does not sound good to you, then the next best option, if re-recording, would be to probably try it out that way, where we will have the brain. We'll have the interface running both at the same time, but in the DAW, instead of recording both to the same track, we'll set up.
Then
one
what
of
I
them
would
for
want,
one.
because I want to see then, is oh god, brutal. What I want to see is maybe a 15-second clip of any of her songs with the guitar pans to the left and right like it already is, and then I want to see one where they're both not left and right to see what the actual difference is, because I don't know what the difference is, honestly.
Okay.
Let's see, weighted I.
You want the whole song, or like you want me to solo
No,
out
just
guitars?
so you're gonna have to do
guitars.
two 15-second like parts, any part of the song, of any song, it don't matter. I just want to hear what the difference is with what you're saying, because like you said there's a difference. I need to hear the difference, you know.
Alright, 1 sec, switching in.
It's crazy because these takes are so solid, dude. I heard a lot of that. And now I'll just wait until whenever you do that stuff. Alright, boys, I'm gonna, whoever else is in the stream, I'm gonna fucking die to this boss 100 times now. Said, but how? Fucking horse.
I'm unable to hear, but I'm bouncing now.
Okay. Oh, you hit me, bro. Got that one down real good. It's okay, I'm deep in combat right now.
They've been sent. I'm gonna take a pee. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll check it out after I die.
Persian.
Oh, fuck me, bro. That was brutal. Alright, let's hear the differences here. Okay. Turn it up on my end. Okay.
I'm back.
Well, I'll come back. So which one did you say sounded better? The pan or no pan?
In my personal opinion, it was no pan.
Okay.
When you can actually sit in the DAW and, like, twist the knobs and shit, it's a little clearer, too.
So, this is kind of what I get from both of them. Panned sounds more clean, but less powerful, as where the no pan sounds more powerful, but more muddy.
That is probably a good way to word it.
So, kind of what I'm saying here is that I mind fucked Mr. Magoo.
This is an interesting word.
Okay, let me check out Reclaim. Oh, that sounds good though. I fucked up on one part. So I want you to. I don't. Oh, God, this is hard, bro. Oh. Dude. Okay, so does Reclaim sound the exact same to you as Weighted Iron, like the guitars anyways? Because I do remember specifically with Weighted Iron that we recorded it a little different than all the other ones. I think we recorded like 2 or 3 songs that were different than how we recorded the rest of them. So I want to know if the guitars sound better on Reclaim than Weighted Iron.
One moment on that.
Yep. Because what I'm kind of ultimately say here is that we didn't learn about the way that we were recording it until after Weighted Iron, and we didn't use that way of recording up until that point too.
so maybe not all the sounds on that way.
Possibly, but that's only something that you can really see too.
Tell you what, the Mac's loving this though.
It's the most use it's had in years, baby.
It's loving being turned on and off so much. Turn back on, damn it.
Oh, really?
Claim. Yeah, I have a whole different pair of hands. Just do that. But I'll be
So hard to get that dodge up on that one. I need to Google something too. From my understanding, right, you would use direct out to plug into a DI box normally is what I'm thinking, so you can maintain the tone, I believe.
I think the DI box is like a miniature amp.
Yeah, I know what the DI box is, but would for the DO, like the direct out, is it supposed to be plugged into the DI? Is that what's supposed to happen?
Well, if we're calling the Scarlet a DI, then sure. We don't really have a DI.
Well, no, I know we don't have a DI, but I'm just saying if we did have a DI box, would we plug the DO into the DI?
That I'm not really sure about, but it is definitely worth a try.
Oh.
If, you know, resources are available.
Maybe if it's under $100.
There's probably a DI for under $100. Why can't I do the damn project?
Oh, I'm fucking up here. There it is. Oh, juicy. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, I risked it all. Oh, no.
Off the top of your head, do you know if the
I'm so no.
do you know if
Your mic sounds like it's kind of far away.
interesting concept?
Let me make sure my volumes are right. Yeah. Okay, that's right. And
Test. Test.
I mean, I can hear you. It's just you're not like super duper loud.
I got the thing almost turned all the way up.
I don't know how to
Anyway.
check how loud I put you when we're not in this server. We are in this server. Oh, I see the issue. Say something.
Wiener.
Ah, yep. Okay, we're good to go.
Is weighted iron by any chance in a lower tuning?
Nope. We all played everything in drop C sharp.
I put the pans back on, both, and I put the temporary limiters on that I put on just to send those over.
Yeah.
And they do sound different
Well, we
when executed the same.
like. What do you mean by different? Because I mean, we use two different guitars.
And that could be it. But it's not. It's like a tone thing in terms of like the spread. I am hearing the same thing on Reclaim.
So
It may boil down to
that
preference,
sounds
too.
better the other way, also.
In my opinion, it does.
I don't know what to say, man. Like, I mean, I had no issue recording again. That is not an issue to me. I will have to get in good guitar shape again. Probably the best in my life again. But, I mean, we could do it if we really needed to. But, I just want to make sure whatever we do, we solve the issue so we don't have the issue again.
Yes.
Because the next time, like if we are re-recording, then I'm going to make sure that we get all the tapes we need done in a day.
Set aside at least 6 hours for that.
Maybe 8 hours, because you don't know how many times I'm going to fuck up, right?
Well, I'm not Kanye, I'm not a god.
But same. I just let the full thing hit me. I had such a perfect beginning. Here I am fucking everything up. No, I'm not pressing the right button. I literally got him to like 55% HP without taking any damage, and then I just took a lot of damage. In your opinion, how do you think it would sound if we used 3 mics to record guitar? Kind of like how our teacher does it, but instead with the third one being a DI box, what if we had the third one be another microphone? So I know what you might immediately be thinking. You might be thinking, well, I can only plug in 2 things into the Scarlet. But my response to that is that if I'm gonna get good enough, you know, to like try to do the whole album in like less than a day, multiple like two takes or whatever, then why would we not consider using, you know, like if we record at the school, right? And we can just use the Shure 57 whatever for the third. We can use our 2 mics for the other 2.
That's genius.
Well, that's why I want to ask Taylor like what we gotta do to like actually start recording like an album. You know, like what room do we need to rent out, whatever.
Right. There's some, I don't know if it's in the tech cage or somewhere else, but there's some sign-up sheet. And unfortunately, since we're noobs, like the senior people get priority over us.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I bet you could probably do it over our 2-week break if we wanted to, even. And I bet no one has studio time during that time. I don't know if we're allowed to. I don't know if anyone will actually be there. But
that's a good question too.
I only ask the breast questions, Mr. Magoo. I'm getting there. It's just like, let me tell you, Mr. Magoo, if you like, you can fuck up a lot of parries on all the bosses except for the first boss you fight in the game. But aside from that, like this boss that I'm currently fighting, he's on a whole nother level compared to the other bosses that I fought. I don't know if it's because I'm by myself. I don't know.
Be harder than the first?
Maybe not, but maybe so. Like the only reason why he's harder than the first boss is because he has 5 million HP. Like I've hit him 100 times, and he's only like 50% HP.
Insanity and the membranity.
Like, I'm not even really trying to hit him. I'm just trying to block an attack or parry so I can hit him. Because that's the only time I'm really hitting. I haven't even seen him do that before. Hate to say it, but I kind of just wish the horse would fucking die.
Yobu Matsushima Onogiwa.
Oh, dude, you just fucking spam. I hate that they can spam it. That's annoying. It's brutal as fuck. Henry. 1237. Lubu is known to be one of the greatest warriors of all times. Gonna be James Blunt with you, Mr. Henry. I didn't even know Lubu was a real person. A general. Was a Chinese military general, politician, and warlord who lived during the late Eastern Han Dynasty of Imperial China. Let's see. Minor warlord Ding Yang. Lubu murdered him in 192. Dude, that's a long time ago. Let's see. Although Lubu is described in historical and fictional sources as exceptionally mighty warrior, he was also notorious for his unstable behavior. He switched allegiances erratically and freely betrayed his allies. He was always suspicious of others and could not control his subordinates, which led to his downfall. 14th century story on all romance the details of his life are dramatized, some fiction, some elements, including his romance with a fictional maiden Daichin. Alright, to portray him as a nearly unchallenged warrior who was also a ruthless and impulsive brief in wars. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Gets lots of mentions through fictional work. I didn't know. Apparently he is treated like a goddamn general because I can't fucking beat him. You can literally get not hit by him almost ever. And he has 5 million HP. Oh, fuck, bro. I'll live, but... Now beat his ass. Yeah, about that, Henry. You're gonna see in about 30 seconds what happened. I just do the other one. First heal at 90% HP. Not bad, boys. We're getting there. And yes, you have to parry the fucking horse if it runs into you. God, dude, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna use my second of 5 heals here. He's at 45% HP. The fucking horse almost fucked me there. The horse! The horse stroke back! Never forgive the horse for that shit. Oh, baby. He tried spamming on my ass buttons because I wasn't spamming that. I got him. Dude. Oh. He bent my sword. What the fuck? Damn, that was crazy, dude. Let's see. Mighty of Men. Let me look at this achievement here. How many assholes got this? Okay, well, my Steam itself looks like it's crashed. 11% of people have completed this achievement. Damn.
That's big.
True. Oh no, not the Neo 1 dragon.
200年の都が本将わしは董卓を追うぞいいなわしは一度引かせてもらう休養があるのでなお待ちください今は都の民を救うべきでは
さよう揉めている場合ではありませんとはいえ誰がこの事態を
No shit.
あなたならひどい光景ね前に来た時はまさか
So before I start looking at this level, where am I exactly in the game? Do the easier level one.
よっしゃまずは俺から行かせてもらうぞそうきたかまだまだ食らってうちに入らねえ
I'm getting combo. And it appears there's a second enemy here. Okay, I defeated one. My job has become a lot more easier.
Congratulations.
Thank you. He says, Dan, it means you gotta fight Lubu another time? Yeah, you're probably right. Fucked up, man. Cutting it close here, dude. Damn. He's groans are very suggestive.
Huh.
Look at the inventory here. Name and rank of a deceased are written on it. Mages have been shaken due to the vengeful turn. Okay. Increases flame resistance. That is kind of good to know, I guess. Alright, Henry, I'm going to show you the coolest thing in the game. Tiger seal. Now, immediately, it does not do anything. But you will see, eventually. Darkness has joined the group. But where? There he is. Now, the cool thing about this, Henry, unless they fixed it overnight, which I highly doubt that they have, when you summon a random player into the game, they just eventually, like after a little while, they just start fucking flying around the screen.
I saw that last night.
It's crazy, honestly. For some reason, this guy ain't spazzing out like the rest of them, though.
まさに強行に思う出会いといえばドロー館で私は超運に救われてな人の絆とは不思議なものいつか超運に交えて天下について語り合いたいものだ
Oh, he ain't gonna live.
You're not gonna believe what I got on the math homework, man.
That's due like tomorrow?
Yes.
What?
On 90 first try.
Outstanding
Google.
performance.
That one seemed a little bit easier than the other stuff.
Wow. One shot. Let me see what I got. I think I got like a 75 or some shit, but I haven't actually like gone back to try to make it better. Let's see. You're talking about exponential functions.
Yes.
What the fuck? What website did you use?
The red one.
But like, no, how are you fucking doing ones for like example? Find the future value 413 invested for 9 years at 4.1 compounded quarterly. You didn't use that website.
No, there's a let me see. I bet you it's still in my history.
Okay, and then what about this one right here? What fucking website do you use for the number of reports of a certain virus has increased exponentially since year zero? The number of cases can be approximated using the function xt equals 484e to the 0.008t, where t is the number of years since year zero. Estimate the number of cases in year 40. What website did you use for that?
I guessed on that one.
I got like fucking 6 of those questions on it. These boys are learning. I ain't learning shit, Henry.
There is an investment calculator
I know about that one.
on calculator.net I used for the long-term ones, those investment ones. But I had to guess on that one.
Okay.
Just straight up.
I will be honest with you, Henry. I tried really hard for the first 5 to 6 weeks of math class, and then I just like eventually quit giving a fuck.
Oh, I beat you to that game on day one.
Like, no, I mean, like, I really wanted to try, and I do feel like if I actually just sat down and did the math problems for like 2 or 3 hours a day, I think I genuinely could be good at it. But like, I don't know. I don't want to waste my time doing that shit.
Yeah. There has been multiple math classes I've started up the Zoom thing and then just snore.
I couldn't be that like that to the teacher, but
It wasn't intentional, in my defense. It just happened. If she was teaching us about, like, I don't know, how to paint like Bob Ross, I'd probably be glued to the screen. Matter of fact, since Henry's in the chat, if she taught me how to do Zora on RuneScape, I'd be happy.
fucking god, man. He's fucking going in, but he might be close to dying.
Ugh.
What happened?
I put Elden Ring really small so I can watch you die. And I didn't realize how small you can make Elden Ring. That's crazy. Where did I leave off?
You're on your what playthrough now?
I am not on Patricia. I am on Truck Coon trying to do everything.
Are you looking at the interactive map?
Here and there.
Yeah,
Right
it
now, I'm
helps.
just progressing. I just killed, what's his name, the dragon arm dude.
I bet I know something you haven't done yet. In the Siofra well, there's a airwave thing that takes you up to the top of an area, and at the very end of that road is a stone sword key. However, if you look out into the distance, there is a NPC that is staring up to Moog's castle or whatever in the night sky or whatever, and the only way you can get to that area is by using the correct teleporter at the 4 belfries or whatever. Have you done that?
Possibly. On Patricia. I went back up there before I went New Game Plus. And used those imbued thingies on those thingies. I don't recall though, I'll probably do it again. But speaking of Suffria River, well,
Where? Oh, that's not a fucking hard enemy, it's just a casual one. Dude, this city is massive, dude. To level 20 up there. Oh, I fucked up. Oh god. No way. Oh, we both died to it, dude. And the NPC can't revive us? Oh.
Rest in peace when I see it in 30 seconds.
Oh. I'd probably break down and die. Guess I'll see if he's still there. I don't think he's gonna be, but... Let's see if it's gonna be that person again.
God donut.
Generals gathered in their masses. Them evil minds that plot destruction. Sorcerer of death destruction. Oh, we got one of the laggers.
You can't say that word, you'll get canceled.
What, laggers?
Yeah, you said it again.
If I want to say laggers, I'm going to say laggers. And there
Oh,
ain't nothing that people
dear.
can do about it.
Oh dear.
Them motherfucking goddamn laggers and their Lagger History Month. This guy's all over the screen, bro. This is what I was talking about, Henry. It took just a different guy to find, but literally the whole game goes crazy. He's not even on me and he somehow revived me. Games unreleased these days are true, man. And now it seems to run kind of fine. I avenged I love my family.
What a nerd.
Wuhan Calvary hat. Damn, I got the COVID hat.
Oh no. Not the Wuhan hat. Anything but the Wuhan hat.
Oh shit, we're getting invaded. And he's here too. I cannot believe this. Was
We're
that
getting invaded.
Henry?
Aloha.
Wait, there are invaders in this game?
There are, Henry. And
Notice how he said Henry.
Yeah, Thunder. Yeah. You ever end up getting a Zora, Casey?
No, sir. Well, I've spent 200k on teleports. Do I win a prize?
Wait, did you use them all?
I got like 3 left.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've died once. Got my shit back. But
You're using the plug-in for the phases?
I've been trying.
why would
Oh,
you
this
have
bullshit.
Yeah, it's annoying at first, but you get it down. It's like you constantly have to run back and forth between those 3 spots. Because he'll start on the left-hand side and then move to the middle, to the right. Sometimes he goes into the middle, but then that you just kind of count that as towards one of the rotations, so you just move back to the previous spot.
I see.
Yeah.
I tried so many times that I figured I'd go do the fight caves to make sure I still know what I'm doing. And I got an extra fire cape in like an hour and a half.
Nice.
And then after that, I realized I got like 15,000 Chinchampas, so I went 84 to 86 in like some time, I guess. Maybe like 2-3 hours. Still working on Void. That sounds like a really smelly item.
He's in fire. He's gonna die to fire.
This is what I'm planning on doing next. I don't know how long. Until I make up my bank again.
One sick.
Is this the boss fight? Better not be the boss fight.
Alright, let's see. Discordio.
お主か
Zoroski.
ところに来た死に際に竜の探偵たちから見せてやろう
My God.
It's Ishin.
Oh no, I fucked up.
If this wasn't the last boss, then insane.
Oh shit! It hit me for 40.
Oh, I saw that blink.
This is why I needed to fucking look at my. It hit me so hard.
Was that the tail slap?
No, it was just like when he's in his magic phase, he can just hit like magic and range, and he hit me with a 40 range attack.
That looks like a super demon of hatred.
Yeah, he definitely is. This is definitely, without a doubt, the easiest boss I've fought so far. Unless he has a second phase all of a sudden. Shit's possible. Okay, so he does have a second phase. Dude. You went full fucking attack titan on me, dude. This dumb idiot almost died. Oof. Dude, maybe that's the key, is to stay on the ass. Well, I guess if you're doing it by yourself, you probably couldn't stay on the ass. So there's no way that was the, like, boss.
ありがとうございます。きっと炎章様もお喜びでしょう。乱を鎮める英雄のいずる時、小生が夜空に燦然と輝く。世を憂いながらも天文を見る力しか持たぬ私にできるのは、天の星の教えを受け未来を伺い知ること。星の示す英雄が進むべき道をたがわぬよう、おそばで見守りたいのです。願わくはあなたにも天の星の導きがありますよう。これで都は救われました。一旦皆のところに戻りましょう。
They have a lot of rebuilding. Like, yeah, maybe their city is saved, but like the whole shit's on fire.
Word?
連合軍は四分五裂。今や解散したも同然。所詮人は己の都合で動くもの。絆など当てにならぬ。ひどいありさまじゃのう。
老子様。
今度は南常陽城を妖気が包んでおるようじゃ。
There's more.
さりとて弾薬も捨ておけな。
Of course, you gotta fight Lubu again.
I'm sure there probably is a second battle of it, but who knows? Maybe he ran away and is never coming back.
That sounds too hopeful.
Guidance of the constellations. So if the last main mission was 11%, what is this one? 32%. But how do you even get to this mission if you didn't do the last mission? Huh.
Missionception.
大殿が城内に向かわれました。
BRB jets.
どういうことだ。
何か異変があったのかもしれません。父上が怪しげな同士と話しているのを洛陽で見かけました。
チン、親父。なんか隠してやがるな。急いで追うぞ。お前古老館だろ。
あなたが噂の。私は孫権、あざ名を厨房と申します。
今ちょっと厄介なことが起きていてな。
これは不吉な。まさか父上の身。
バカ言うな。虎がそう簡単に狩られるかよ。そうだろ親父。 親父が黙って敵中へ乗り込みやがった何があったか知らんがのんびりはしてらんね
What'd you get? What'd you get?
え話は後回しだ
Like 120k.
Noise.
Maybe a little bit more.
When there's lightning. Yeah, no, it always brings me down.
I can level up a lot. Wow.
Oh shit. That hurt.
I like getting songs stuck in people's heads.
But what version were you listening to, though?
Dio, bro, come on. The album version.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. I prefer the cover one off the Dio tribute album.
With Mr. Taylor.
Yes. I mean, I prefer the sound of it, but like Dio is the better vocalist on it.
I was thoroughly surprised Taylor could hit them notes with his fucking voice.
Yeah. It is impressive.
I just got one hit by a giant.
The fuck?
I'm only like 18 vigor.
Vigor my beep.
孫家の進むべき道とは
I think what that shows me is Mr. Taylor's voice must be... Oh shit, there's Grace right there. His voice must be either 1 or 2 exact octaves down from Dio.
I mean, I guess we could listen to it and see.
Yay.
Let me turn off the game sound.
When there's lightning, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who's lost and never found. I cry out for magic, I feel it dancing in the light. It was cold, lost my heart to the shadows of the night.
Or maybe it's down a little bit.
No sign of the morning coming.
I don't know, honestly. It does sound like it's in a different. The guitar sounds like it's not in standard.
A rainbow in the dark. Do your demons, do they ever let you
In this, he kind of sounds more like the Disturbed singer almost.
when you try to the eye deep inside? Is it
I see it.
someone that you know?
I mean, it sounds like Corey Taylor. I mean, if he wasn't Corey Taylor, he would almost sound like the dude from Disturbed.
That's in time.
Draymond.
Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is.
When now it was without a rhyme. There's no sign of the morning coming.
Something sounds wrong with that crash symbol or whatever the fuck hi-hat. Dang.
Just a rainbow in the dark. No sign of the morning. You're a rainbow in the dark. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're a rainbow in the dark.
Cool cover.
Very cool.
They're stuck up there, bro. It came down after I killed it. What bitches. That enemy kind of sounds like the Black Serpent in Neo 2. Son of a...
Taking on like so many people.
Attention, never to yell. Do, 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 do.
Bow, 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 ding. So this is on the other side. Feels kind of weird not having to ever kick down ladders.
Oh yes. Ladder kicking.
They're dead as fuck. I can't even revive one of them. One of them jumped into the damn water. I don't know if I can invite him or get him. The door opens from the other side. What kind of Dark Souls shit is this? The hell did they go? They got me a bear gallbladder in the middle of the ocean on a boat.
いつかこんな城を治めてみて父上を無事救出して
Of all the items you could have got, that's one of them.
孫家の
Yeah.
慶州の居城といたしましょうおおそいつは名案だなぜなら早いとこ決着をつけ
Why did I think I was playing Wolong, dude? I just hit square to attack that guy.
That's how it begins.
And I drank a pot.
Yeah, I tried playing Elden Ring like right after playing this, and it's like a whole different game. Wait, I think I have elixirs that I never
What
use.
the fuck, dude? This fucking game, man. Like, I haven't seen this before. I'm sitting here acting surprised.
Died in the water. I'm not gonna revive him. Fuck him.
Gang bang at the sight of grace.
Yeah, that's the door that I can't open. So you probably have to go up to it from the top. Or, yeah. Three silver foxes started licking my bass. So I twisted my nuts to keep on coming too fast. I got my fist in her bumhole until somebody said that ain't
Oh
no way
my
to pay
God.
respect for the dead.
What the hell?
What seems to be the issue, McGoobert?
FromSoft keeps putting dogs in their fucking games.
Oh, dude, I love those enemies.
Liar.
Dude, you just press L2, they hit you, they bounce back, and then you fucking whack them.
Can't do that when you have a Reduvia.
Well, whose fucking fault is that?
FromSoft.
I mean, that's like one of the hardest weapons to use in the game, bro. Anything where you have to be like right up on the boss, that's kind of hard.
Juvia is fucking busted for the most part.
No, I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm just saying that like when you use a weapon with almost no fucking range, you gotta be like a god, dude. Like,
Well, the Reduvia isn't a weapon that you use close range at all. You just spam it special. That's why it's broken.
do you hear that, Mr. McGee?
I do that. I also like to whack certain things.
Yeah. Certain things are impervious to it, so that's the annoying part.
Yeah, I just fought the ancestral spirit. It did not bleed.
Yeah.
Where did they come from, man? What the fuck? Fuck these stocks, dude. Seriously.
Whenever I find the next battle flag, I'm ending the stream. I don't know where the fuck one is, though. Apparently there's 3 whole more.
How is this game so far?
What did you say, Henry?
How's Wulong been so far?
It's okay. I had a good bit of difficulty with learning the actual, like, how to, like, fight in the game, and I probably still don't know how, to be honest, how to fully do it right. But, essentially it's Neo mixed with Sekiro. So if you like both of those games, there's no reason why you won't like this one, I guess. I mean, you don't fight like a whole wide variety of enemies, but I mean, the combat's like kind of fun enough to where like you can keep going with it for the time being. I feel like I'm how many hours in? 14 hours. I mean, the game don't feel like it's gotten stale yet or anything. But I guess if I had to complain about anything, one, they need to fucking have a mini map or some shit in the game or fucking something. I mean, they do have a mini map, but they don't have like a map. I want to see a damn map, bro. But, and I guess this shit right here, the wood virtue, fire virtue, earth, metal, and water virtue, I kind of don't know what I'm supposed to be leveling up, honestly. I guess that's kind of the fun of the game, I guess. But, yeah. Right now, for the time being, I guess I can give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Is it better than Elden Ring? Ha!
No.
Fuck no. It ain't even fucking close. But I never expected it in the first place, so I can't be mad. But yeah, Diablo 4, boys, we gotta do that. That's gonna happen. It has to happen. I'm gonna play it a lot. Open beta March 24th through the 26th. Which, what days are those? A Friday and a Saturday. Ugh. And a Sunday, too. If you pre-order the game, because you know you're going to play it no matter how shitty it is, you can play the beta as early as March the 17th. Which I might honestly have to pre-order it, because I am going to play it no matter how bad it is. But alright, stream. Thanks for streaming with me. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. Peace.